From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New Orleans Saints. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Steps away to his left. He completes it to Olave. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. 13 yards there, offset some of the penalty yardage as it's second down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I think with as good as their coverage is, and they're also excellent tacklers, they try to keep things in front of them and either make the tackle or you have to run out of bounds because there's nowhere to go. They'll let them dink and dunk all day long.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, and the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Operating from the gun. Bright. A quick throw, but incomplete. The Saints at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Now, they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
On first down, Bright. His throw incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Levis now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, there's a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And Levis going back to the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And you look at the Saints defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Levis's throw pulled in by Milton. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Levis looking to throw. That is caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Levis from the gun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Levis. And he's got his man in stride, complete Touchdown, Broncos. Bo Melton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pushing his way through. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Let's go now.
Quick throw to Olave. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Off play action. Bright. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Fielded just inside the 20. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
On first down, Levis. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
2nd and 10. Working from the gun, here's Levis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. And again, it's Levis looking to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Bo Melton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Operating from the gun, Bright. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Meanwhile, Levis's throw here caught by Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Levis to throw once more. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Levis out of the shotgun now. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And Levis completes this out wide. And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again with Levis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Bo Melton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Levis now on 2nd down. And this is caught. Touchdown. Marvin Mims as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Alvin Kamara, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Slant pass complete to Olave. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bright. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 2nd down, Swift. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what
he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, it's Levis. He'll air this one out for Mims. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. He's able to find Melton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Levis now on 1st and 10. Another catch from Melton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Levis going back to the air. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Bo Melton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it is 42-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Bright looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Bright. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
On third down, Bright. Johnson's got it complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, come on. Hey. Lions.
Back to throw again. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Levis. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Saints take over first down 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing to start the drive. Bright. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Bright. He gets it to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Swift. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Throwing on 1st down. Bright. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Bright. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bright. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Here's a 2nd and 5. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Oh, he put on the carpet, a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Dulcich. Down the right sideline. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Broncos are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Levis to throw once more. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
49. Saints nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bright. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He may go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56. Saints nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.